All right, man. You know it's top of the evening. You heard me? I had to get some rest. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm rested up. Of course, when I rest, I'm at my best. But you know, I'm cool and I'm to the business. You heard me? But this is what I want to let you know. You heard me? I said when you're respected by God, you get connected by God. I said when you're respected by God, you get connected by God. You heard me? Yeah. See. When God respect you, He gonna connect you. I'm talking to the right people. He gonna put you in the right place at the right time. You hear me? Yeah, to say the right thing to the right people. You hear me? Because you His people. So I'm gonna tell you something about God gonna hook His people up. Yeah, listen, He gonna hook His people up. Listen, bro. God gonna hook His people up. You listening? When you respected by God, you get connected by God. You hear me? But you gotta know this. You hear me? Look, that's what you gotta know about God. You hear me? And we got to understand this, but you ain't gonna understand it while you're going through it. See, God is saying the word, my ways ain't your ways, you hear me? My thoughts not your thoughts. Like the heaven higher than the earth, that's how far His ways is from our ways. So you ain't gonna know how He gonna do it. You hear me? But just know when you respected by God, you get connected by God. I'm going somewhere. Listen. So you already knew He got to test you before He bless you. Listen, he got to touch you before He bless you. He got to put you through that so He know what to do. You heard me? So He's saying the word. Difficult is the way. It's supposed to get hard. It got to get hard like that because all these scriptures got to come to pass. That's why He tell you don't grow weary while doing good. Because in due season, you shall reap the reward if you don't faint. Let me repeat that. He say, don't grow weary while doing good. Don't listen. He let you, man, you might get tired. But He said, if you keep going, you heard me, you're going to reap the reward. You heard me? If you don't lay down, listen, you're going to reap the reward. So this is where I'm going to go at with this. You heard me? It's like when you respected by God, you get connected by God. You heard me? He gonna connect the dots for you. He gonna put you in some places where people with degrees don't think you belong. But He gonna show them before He do that. Listen, God gonna show them why I chose this vessel. You heard me? And then when they look, it be so crazy, bro. I'm watching everything come to pass. It's like when they see it, it be like something like, that's why I always go back to that story with King Nebuchadnezzar, like with Ashak, Meshach, and Abednego. And the king got him thrown in the fire because they didn't want to bow down to his golden image. Listen to this, you heard me? He knew the king was cut like that. He knew the king had got too cocky. That's why He allowed these three chosen beings to be thrown in that fire in front of him. He knew they were going to stand on business. He knew he was out of his mind, but he had to show the king something, and he had to lay up there, put them through something. See, one thing about God, He'll kill two birds with one stone, you heard me? But I go back to this story because when they was in that fire, and the king seen that they had their hands tied up and all that and throw them in there and they wasn't burning up, and they had none of their hands tied up or nothing, and then he looked in there, he seen the fourth one like the Son of God. He seen something he ain't never seen before in his life. He seen something he ain't never seen before in his life. They supposed to be hooping and hollering, burning the fire 7 times higher. I said that to see this here. That's how it be when they see you in action. When they see the truth, know the truth, but believe they don't lie. But like when they see it, they be like, wow. This when you know, like when you see something like this going on, this all God. You heard me? That's why I tell you, without God, I ain't nothing. So I'm going somewhere. See, when you respected by God, you get connected by God. You heard me? And then after you go through that, listen, God gonna make them people respect you. Man, the king had to respect them people mind. When they found out God with you for real, listen what I'm telling you. The king had to respect them people mind. The king said, hey, Shake, me Shake, y'all get out of there. Then he said this, look, he promoted them after that. Look what he said. Y'all better not say a word against the God of Ashak, Meshach, and Abednego. Only the God from heaven could deliver like that. The same God we had back then, that's the same God we got now. I know it get tight. I know it get hard. You hear me? He say difficult is the way though, and very few find it. He say many are called, but few are chosen. Amen. So you gotta know what you're getting off into, what you signed up for, and you got to know when you respected by God, you get connected by God. You gotta go through though. I could go tell another story with Joseph when his brothers threw him in there, sold him into slavery. You heard me? That'll make a man give up right there. And my family mess clean over me, cut my throat, and I loved him to death. I would have never done him that. That would have made somebody give up. But see, God know how you cut already. You heard me? He already know how you cut. He about to show them how you cut. So once he go through that, then he go to Potiphar wife house. Then she cut his throat because he don't want to do no slime ball stuff and mess with his master wife. She trying to have sex with the man. He like, man, I'm not doing that. I work for this man. This man get me money. I'm living one of my best lives in here. She don't care about none of this here because that's how an evil woman is. Oh, you ain't rocking how I want you to rock? I'm going to cut your throat. Get out of here. So she come in here trying to rape him because Joseph looking good to her. Yeah, she want him. That's how you be looking to these women. So, but he don't want to do that to his master. So when he pull away from her and the people come through the door to God, she like, yo, he try to rape me. So you done got sold into slavery. Your master wife cut your throat, got you locked up bad. You're in prison. And here it is. You could be bitter in there. You could be bitter in there, but you got favor everywhere you go because the favor of God got to follow you. Favor not fair, but what he went through wasn't fair neither. Amen? So he in the can. I keep running this story to you because I get revelations from this story. But I'm going to tell you, when you respected by God, you get connected by God. You got to go through so you know what to do. I'm going somewhere, man. Listen, everything happened meant to happen. No favor not fair, but with the things you go through with favor over your life, this not fair neither. You listening? So I'm here to encourage to let you know when you respected by God, you connected by God. The respect he got for God, this the more love God is showing. But God hiding him in plain sight. Everywhere, I'm talking about from his brothers. You heard me? Because they jealous of him. Sold him into slavery. Potiphar wife, she out of mind. Got the man thrown in jail. Now he in prison. They told these dudes they dream. He interpret dreams. He interpret them. You gonna die. He told her, what your dream is? You gonna die and you gonna go home. The one who went home, he said, homie, bro, don't forget about me. People gonna always forget about you. They'll do that sometimes. Like, no matter what you done for them, they forgot what you done for them. But God didn't. Amen. Tell you something about God. God gonna put you in the right place at the right time to see the right things to the right people. When you're respected by God, you're connected by God. God connected that butler to Pharaoh. Pharaoh had a dream. The butler said, I know a dude who interprets dreams. When you respected by God, you connected by God, man. Listen what I'm telling you. So when he told that to Pharaoh, Pharaoh sent for Joseph suddenly. This is how it go down. Your name's going to be in rooms you ain't even in. But when God wanted to go down, he going to put your name in the right person's mouth at the right time in front of the right people. And guess what? The devil in hell can't stop it. Because I'm going to tell you something about God. He real. He know you real too. And guess what? See when you ready? I'm telling you, bruh, it's going down like that. Suddenly. So when you respected by God, you connected by God. Don't lose faith out here. Don't let them have you thinking this not about to happen, or don't look at, he say this in the word, he say, difficult is the way, and very few find it. Many are called, but very few are chosen. You heard me? When you one of them, you gotta go through stuff, you heard me? Like, you gotta go through things like the average person ain't gonna go through. You heard me? So I'm here to encourage you, you heard me? God got you. Cause when you respected by God, you connected by God. You heard me? And you know when God respect your mind, right? When you respect his. We made in his image. When people respect you, you got big respect for them. That's how it's supposed to go. But like when you got respect for them and they don't got no respect for you, you know how that turn out. So. But God real. So when you respect him, he gonna respect you. And when you respected by God, you connected by God. Amen. So I'm here to encourage you, hear me? When it's your time, it's your time. And they can't do nothing about that. Amen. So get respected by God. So you can get connected by God. You heard me? Every good and perfect gift come from up above. You gotta know that. Love, stay up, stay focused, you heard me? I love all y'all. One.